Hey man, just giving you a quick call. I just wanted to let you know that you are so close, dude. You're so much closer than you think. A lot of these big goals that we've had and these big aspirations, they're right around the corner for you, dude. So you just cannot give up. So stoked for you to see this. P.S. We bought a Lambo. So keep going, bro. We'll talk soon. Peace.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Bryson. This is the Bryson Everyday Project podcast. This podcast is a little bit different than other ones out there. Here, I only focus on documentation. I don't focus on quality or being professional or being entertaining. If that sounds like something you're interested in, I'd love for you to stick around and give the show a listen. You can also follow me on Instagram at BRQUSE. Thank you so much. Here's the show. So I was thinking about episode 666 and I put that Attila song in there. And it got me thinking of what other songs that I know of that have numbers that would call something out for an episode. And I was looking with Lexi for a brief second today, but I just thought of this song. and we're about a third of the way there. Okay? And it's this. 1738. And that's gonna be how the show intros. So that's about, let's see. Hey Siri, what is 1738? Hey Siri. What is 1738 minus 675?
That would be 1063.
Okay, so we are... Wait, isn't that 3... Siri, what's 1063 divided by 365?
1063 divided by 365 is approximately 2.9123.
So yeah, we got 3 years. So I'm gonna be 31 years old when we roll up to the good old episode number 1738. Hey, real quick, how many listens do we think this song has? What it's called, Trap Queen? 1.4 billion. It's insane. Hey, there is he's got a song called 679. That's coming up. Does he say it? There's no 679 in here. I got a Glock in my Rari. It's not a Lambo, brother. What's this, Zuwat Monty? Dude, I mean, if you like it, great. All right, anyway, so today I worked for PT Domination a little bit. I clocked about 4 hours on the dot, damn near. 3 hours, 57 minutes. And I got a lot of the lists done. I gotta actually write what I did here. Finalizing. Didn't even spell that correctly. I've got a spreadsheet that I use to just track my hours and kind of what I did for the day, so that when they go to pay me, they know what I'm working on, all that stuff. And I'm scheduled to finish the month with around 50 hours, which is cool. So it's kind of behind, because the first week I didn't work at all of the month. And then there was, everything else has been pretty steady. There's been a few days where I don't get as many hours in. So PT Dom right now is the one client that I have that I don't owe a dedicated amount of hours to per week. So I am very flexible and very lenient to, if I don't get a certain amount, like for example, if I look at my calendar today, or if I go to tomorrow, I guess not tomorrow at all, Wednesday, I'm scheduled to work PT Dom 8 to 12 and 3 to 9, same day. So that's 10 hours. And I don't have to, I don't have to work 10 straight. I mean, I don't have to work, not 10 straight, but I don't have to work 10 hours. I could do 8, I could do 6. It's just work-based. And we are in the middle of trying to build this big thing. Britzy told me she might have to find somebody else that knows Notion as well as I do to help them build something in the meantime. And that's fine. And I'm actually very interested to see who they find, and then if I can see their work, because if I can see how somebody else builds shit, that would be pretty cool. At the time of recording this, I don't know anybody that does anything close to what I'm doing with Notion. So I would say maybe it's a rare skill set. I don't know. I would say, after knowing what I know now, it's very straightforward. There's just a little bit of a learning curve. And with the help of AI, you can do a lot. I'm going to say it's straightforward as fuck. So I don't know. So anyway, I do, allow myself that leniency of, well, I don't have to, and that's just so I can work more on my stuff. And that's what I did today. I worked a good amount on my stuff today. It was great. And yeah, what I'm doing right now is just working on, so I know I've referenced the business expense tracker on here before, but I've actually, that just encompasses everything now. And just, again, I keep learning more, and I've realized that is not the best way to go. The best way to go, well, a better way to go is to just split things up into smaller databases and then just roll it up later. So everything is organized up until the final spot. And even then it doesn't have to be, because I can have multiple views and things will just be much cleaner. And so what I was working on today was just the business expense tracker. So it's so straightforward. You have the name of the expense and how much you pay for it and what day of the month it comes out. That's it. And then we have a one-off, a non-recurring business expense. And that is something that happens once or maybe even twice, but that's it. It's not monthly recurring. And then we have all the categories. So when you assign it a category, if I do Calendly, Trainerize, I don't know, Google Photos, whatever, that would be software. So I click the software category, and then what it does is it bundles everything up at the bottom, shows me the amounts of each category. And then I actually made it fancy with a lot of donut charts, bar graphs, line graphs, just to give it a visual and to make it pop, make it look nice. And I think I have successfully achieved that, which is pretty cool. I'm looking at it right now, and it just looks clean, and I'm very pumped about it. There's more that I want to add. I feel like I'm getting caught almost in the trap of I need more data. It's like not always. I need to show more data, and not always. But I definitely want this to be, I just want this to make sense. I just want it to look clean. I want it to have all the information that they could possibly need right there in front of them. I want it to be, so we've got a donut chart that just says the total amount of recurring expenses you have this month. And so it has a big number, 21. That's how many there are here. And then the little donut chart is split into shades of red to keep the theme alive. And it just has the names, which is not the point. The point is to get that big number that just says the number of whatever it is it's trying to measure. Next one, we have total monthly cost of all recurring expenses you have this month. So that is the total amount of, I just said it, the monthly cost for all recurring expenses this month based on everything you put in. And then right next to it, we have the projected yearly spend of recurring expenses if nothing changed. So at $20K a month, the projection is $240, 20 times 12. And then right below that, we have the day of the month in a bar chart. So we can see on the 1st, there's $100 that comes out. On the 2nd, $229, blah, blah, blah. On the 11th, $4,500. On the 31st, $5,000. Things like that. And then below that, we've got the each individual expense as a bar chart. So I can see the highest and the lowest. It's just a different view. And then that's it for the recurring. And it's all color-coded, themed. I'm going to come through and make it look nice with different headers. It's going to look crisp as fuck for sure. But yeah, that's what I've been working on. I really would love to just polish it off and move on to the next thing, There's certain things I'll probably have to revisit just because that's the nature of how this shit works. But yeah. Another thing that I think I should hold off on is designing any kind of headers and making it look extra fancy with custom images and custom links and stuff, because I want to brand it to whatever if I'm bundling my shit as M1 operations or whatever, or if I call it, I came across somebody's shit and they call it back-end mastery. Thank goodness it had nothing to do with what I'm doing. But no. Dawson told me his name. His name is Dawson Turkovich. I went and looked him up, and when you go to his page, I can't even get on Instagram. My phone is locked. Well, I guess I'll go on the damn internet. Okay, we're going to go. Oh, I already have his search. Cool. Ooh, that's not him. It's Dawson Systems. That's what it's called. So if you go to his, God damn it. If you go to his page, so it says business consultant. So I'm definitely not that. Now let's get proven systems to increase client lifetime value. Founder of CS Accelerator. No ads needed, just better delivery. So that's not what I do at all. Thank goodness. So if I click on a video,
they're scared of not hitting them, right? Most of the time. Like maybe this guy doesn't actually know what he wants to do, but I would make him think a little bit.
I don't even know what that pertains to.
It's not just about the results that you get for the clients. It's the way that you make them feel when they're getting them. And that's sort of...
Has nothing to do with back-end data, brother. Systems and operations and shit. But there's another thing that says ready for higher prices, but scared, breaking through the next price barrier. Yeah, he's definitely a business coach. I'm not that. I'm not even trying to be that right now. I'm just trying to sell a system in Notion. That's it. And thank goodness, dude, because the more I come across people doing stuff, I get nervous straight up. I don't want to come across somebody who's doing what I'm doing because, for one, that means there's competition, and I'm just not in a position right now where I think I could compete. Maybe once I get going, but I don't know. And that's just what I think. Maybe I'm very wrong, but yeah, he's got some client testimonials, and it looks like it says back-end revenue is greater than front-end revenue. So it says this person, 7,000 re-signed paid in full for the higher level year-long offer, first re-sign of the new offer in the books. I'm not helping with re-signs at all, dude. I'm just providing the systems in order for you to do that. Like I don't, to put it, I guess, harshly, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about with business. I'm just here to make it so you can do business better. I think I need to be very clear in my Instagram bio or something when I'm doing stuff. And not a business coach, not a coach, but a nerd. I don't know. So, oh, that is him. Oh, very cool. If you type in Dawson Turkovich, pops up with a guy, and that's him. But if you go to Dawson whatever systems, it's the other. I don't even know where he's at. In the city? Is he in the Philippines? Where the fuck is he at? Korea? I don't know. But I can figure it out. Let's see. The true root of limit is belief. Amen. Oh, he is in... Where is that? Huh. Maybe it would help if I looked at the geotag. It's Thailand. Bang the cock in the Thailand. I'm getting banned for saying that. All right. Well, anyway, so came across that, looked him up. Thankfully, he's not doing what I'm doing, so we're good. So, anyway, I don't know why I brought that up, but yeah, I'm just going through each thing and making it. I can feel myself getting in that not trap, just getting in that mode of, well, it's not ready yet. It's not ready yet. I have to do this and then it'll be ready. And to a large extent, that's very true. I'm not going to sell a piece of shit product that doesn't calculate correctly. I'm not going to do that. But at the same time, I think I'm just going to just keep going with what I'm doing, get a base product and then sell it and then just keep on working on it. And maybe I'll have to sell it for lower. I don't know. Maybe I'll raise the prices. I don't know. But it'll be valuable. And I know it will be. And I one thing that I need to do actually sooner than later is consult with a human fucking being about how to get these automations to run the way that I need them to run. And because that's really it. That's really the bread and butter. Because for these automations to run, it's going to give me data for every single day ever automatically. And that's going to be the most valuable thing ever. in this whole system. And if I can nail that, then we'll be good. We'll be good. That's like the one thing that I have to do. So I really do need to reach out to somebody who can help so that I can design everything to fit that. Now, I actually came across or searched up, it's called, so these automations, I'm trying to do them through make.com or Zapier, whatever. I truthfully don't care. I just want it to work. Seems like Make is easier though. I don't know. But I came across, okay, I've said that 30 times this episode. I looked up make.com GPT, which is, so if you don't know, you can go to ChatGPT. There's different GPTs. The fuck does that stand for? Gabriel Pete Thomas. Generative Pre-trained Transformer. This acronym describes a type of machine learning model that is trained on vast amounts of text data to understand patterns, context, and grammar. The model then uses this pre-training to quote, generate new human-like text in response to prompts, and the transformer architecture is the specific deep learning model design that enables it to process sequences of data and understand context. Gabriel Pete Thomas, actually. So I looked up a Gabriel Pete Thomas for make.com, found one, and if I say, what makes this GPT better than normal? Can I trust this? When I ask it this question, it says, this GPT, this Gabriel Pete Thomas is specialized for make.com, which means it's designed to understand make.com deeply. It says a whole bunch of other shit, but it says explain complex stuff clearly, guide step by step, suggest best practices, link you to helpful resources. A regular Gabriel Pete Thomas might not be up to date on make.com's platforms or won't understand how modules like HTTP, webhooks, data stores, and or AI fit into real world automations. Can you trust this GPT? Yes, here's why. Fact-based, privacy first, no BS. So no Bryson sessions in here. That said, you should double check automation logic before going live, especially with sensitive data. I can try to help you build it. Okay, well, let's just fuck around for a minute and let's see if we can make something work. Now, this might take more time than I want, but if I can figure out this automation shit right now, dude, let's see if we can. So I think I'm going to try it out. I'm just very, very curious. I want to see if I can. Okay. Dude, I have used how many? Almost 450 automations in 2 days from just testing. Okay, let's create a scenario. I can tell I'm about to get pissed. It's all good though. All right. Make.com GPT. Please help me design an automation that takes data. Well, let's go to the Notion thing and figure out which one I'm even trying to use. So that would be, it's operations. Is it this one? No, it is database numero uno, literally the name, and database numero dos. So takes data from database numero uno and puts it and makes a copy of it makes a static copy of it in database numero dos. I want to make one automation only to transfer or to make a copy of multiple properties, but sum them up sum them up individually. Let's see what happens. I'm about to get pissed. You want one automation that takes data from database number one, makes a static copy in number two, supports multiple properties, but each one is summed individually. We'll assume both databases are either data stores in make.com or external databases. Yeah. Let me know. Yeah, they're both in Notion, bro. Both are in Notion. Okay. Dude, sometimes Gabe be saying too much shit, dude. Just give me a sentence, bro. I said who. Fuck. It's crazy. That's the world we live in. You know who gives way too much info is Grok, bro. I will ask it some basic shit, and I get like 3 pages. I'm good, bro. I'm so good. God damn. Okay. Great. Since both database numero uno and number 2 are in Notion, we'll tailor automation using mix.com Notion modules. Pull multiple records from number. Okay. Step 1. We're going to skip that. It says make a scheduler. I don't need to do that. It's already. See, this already makes you feel like it has no idea what the fuck it's talking about. I don't need to put a all good. Search all items in database. Notion search objects. Okay, let's do it. I've already done this exact thing. So Notion search objects. Select set object type database item. See, dude, there's no object type. Whatever. Thing that matches closer. Add filter. I can't add a filter. There's no. Oh, wait. That's not even what it's asking. I don't know why it said filter, but it's definitely not filter. So we're going to find numero uno. Oh, now I can add a filter. Add filters by date tags. I'm not going to do that right now. Important. This module returns multiple bundles. Each is a row item. Yeah, no fucking shit, bro. Okay. Save. Done. Step 3. For each numeric property, use a set variable. Repeat for each property. All right. Well, this is what it says to do. I'm kind of desperate at this point. So we need to do a set variable. Cool. Right there, clear as day, set variable. Love it. Example expressions for summing sales. See, this is where it loses me. Sum map, one dot map, semicolon, properties, dot sales, dot number, 2 parentheses. Excuse me? Okay, so we're just going to paste it. So variable name. Well, I don't know what to name it. Okay, well, let's just figure it out. We'll call it sale amount, because that's what the property in Notion is called. Sale amount. Variable value. Sum. Can I just sum? Sum. Sum map. Some one. Doesn't exist, bro. There's too much shit on my fucking screen, dude. I can't see anything. Sum map. One dot map. Semicolon. Properties. Can I use... I can use AI for this shit. Let's just... I need this, please. Let's see if it does it. Sum map, one dot map, properties dot sales number. See, how did it get that? So it did it for me. How did it get that, though? How do you type that in? I don't even know how to type it in, bro. Okay, we'll save it. My unbed alarm might not ring. What do you mean? I'm looking at it. Sunday. Tomorrow's Monday. Okay. So am I done with this? Repeat for each property. One map refers to the output of the previous search objects module. So I should probably run this to see if it works before I continue. Okay, it does. So operation 1 got sale amount. Operation 2 got sale amount. Sale amount. Is there 3? Oh, so it got 3 sale amounts. No, I just typed that in. But it did get 3. Okay. Okay, so repeat for each property. If values are inside nested properties of different types, apply conversion with to number. Okay, well, let's get another one. So what was it called again? Set variable. I guess we're going to do another one. We're going to call it, was it cash collected? And now we're going to go back to the other one, copy that. Property sales dot number. Sales amount is what I need. Property sales. I'm just going to rename it to just sales, just so I can make sure this works. I'm going to do CC for cash collected. I don't know how to do spaces, so I'm not even going to fuck with that. So we're going to save that, come in here, paste it, sales. We're going to do CC. Do the capitals matter? I think they do. Now this is done. Okay, let's click save. Let's see what happens. Run once. Okay, well, that's 2 for 2. Now we're going to do, I have another property. It's called donations. I just was testing shit out. So set variable. And we're going to call this donations. And we're going to call this the same thing. Donations, map 1. Oh, because it's going from module number 1. That's what the 1 means. So let's run it again. Okay, everything's still working. This is insane. If values are inside nested okay. Create summary in database numero 2. Module, Notion, create database item. Okay. Notion, create database item. Choose database number 2. It's funny if I just type in DOS, pops up with the one and only. Wow. Okay. Map fields. So total sales. So cash collected. Cash collected was number 3. Sale amount was number 1. Donations was number 3. No way it was that simple, bro. The date of sales. That's going to be, I think I can put the date. So set date, parse date, format date. I think it's format date now. And then I go MMM for month, DD for the day, comma, YYYY for the year, save. Dude, if this works, bro, I'm kind of gonna be upset. Because why did it work so simple for me right now? This creates a static, unchanging snapshot of your totals at runtime. Trigger. Okay. All right. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. Where the fuck is it? Hold on. Let's get this set up here. Okay. We're going to run it. Oh, there's the error. Here it is. Failed to map fields title function format date finished with error. Now is not a valid date. I actually think I know why it fucked up. Let's go check. Literally just wrote now. I didn't put it in the correct formatting horseshit manure. Okay, we're running it. Is it going to work? Holy fuck, is it going to work? It didn't work again. Why? Invalid number and parameter. What am I supposed to do here? I put the whole thing? How do I sale amount? Wait. Yeah, okay. This is where it gets frustrating. Okay, so I have these things that I got. Map fields, total sales, sum from variable. Sum from variable. Do I just type in sum? Oh, sum. Typed in sum. Is it not cash collected? Do I have to go back into this and call it CC? I'm trying not to ask ChatGPT any questions. I just don't want it to fuck up. So if I just do one, let's just see what happens if I just do the date. Will that work? I'm watching it. Okay. Okay, so it ran the date. It ran the date. That's good, but it ran it 3 times. I don't need it to run 3 times. I need it to sum up. See, you didn't even understand what I asked it, dude. Oh, my hell. You know what I mean? Okay, so it runs it 3 times every time. I want to figure the first thing out. If I can just make it populate what I want it to populate, that'd be great. So I'm just going to put in here exactly what it told me to, and then take a screenshot and say, hey, it's not correct. The fuck's going on? Okay, run once. It's not going to work. I know that. Open up the log. I know. Okay, we're going to take a screenshot. Put it in. That's what she said. Take a screenshot. Put it in. Seems like we have run into an error. Thanks for sharing screenshots. It's super helpful. So what's going on? In your Notion database 2, fields like cash collected are number properties in Notion. Correct. But in Make, you're trying to insert values coming from the set variables module, and those variables might currently contain text 23. So let's fix it. In your set variables module, hold on. Let's move this screen. In your set variables module, wrap your expressions in a 2 number. So I just put 2 number before everything. 2 number. What, dude? What? Okay, guys, I'm just going to copy paste this again. I don't know how to write this shit. I don't even know how to... I'm typing what it gave me, putting it into the AI here. I don't know how to type that out, bro. That sounds so silly. Oh, wait, let's actually... There we go. 2 number. So how do I wrap that? Let's just see something. Oh. So. I don't know what I'm doing, bro. I just want this to work. 2 number. Okay. Okay. I did it. Is it going to run? Nope, didn't work at all. Fucking awesome, bro. Why is there an error? 2 number not found. See, this is the type of shit, bro. 2 number not found? Why'd you tell me to use it then, bro? Okay, put it in. Bro, thanks for the update. You're very close. Here's exactly what's going on, how to fix it. You're reading, sir. In make, you should use parse number instead of 2 number. Don't tell me to fucking use 2 number if I'm supposed to use parse number from the start, dude. Parse number. Okay, let's try parse number then. Let's just try that one. Okay, well, it's loaded. Oh, okay. So we need to change them all to parse number. Parse number. Oh, that worked too. The second one's not going to work because it doesn't have a... Oh. Please work, bro. Please. Parse number again. Okay. Run once. Okay, so now the problem is in the last one. Invalid number. Invalid number? I guess it's... do I need to redo? I'm just going to redo these, maybe reattach them. Maybe that's what I need to do. Donations. Save. Run once. No, it doesn't work. Excellent. Okay. So let's just take another screenshot skis. I changed them all to parse date, and now they're working, but the Notion one at the end is not. By the way, all of this it's doing an individual row. I need it to summarize. I need it to sum it up, not summarize. In Notion module, you're mapping variables like this. Tool set variable bundle file. Fix. Extract that value from variable bundle. Okay. Dude, it's too much shit. Just tell me what to do, bro. Instead of mapping, okay, you should map tools set variable. Text will look like 2.value. So you should map value. I don't know how to do that. So can I just... Yeah, I don't know. To value, okay. If I don't know what the fuck is going on. Cash collected is number 3. Okay, we're on to something here. 4.value. I gotta encompass everything, trap everything in a double curly brace on both sides. Why? Is it going to work? Please fucking work, bro. Okay, let's check Notion. Did it work? No. Okay, put the date. That's something. It worked, but it didn't put... Okay, this worked and no errors. But it did not put anything in database dose. Okay, check if a row was created but empty. Yeah, it does. Rows were created with the date, so that works. 3 of them. Wait. But the cash collected, donations, and sales are all blank. Let's see what it says. Check the output of set variable modules. Let's verify if the variables like sale amount actually contain numbers. Click set variable module for sale amount. Oh my hell. In the run history, click into that module, expand and look for value. It doesn't exist. Value. Variable value is 0. I don't know what you're asking me, bro. In run history. Okay, history. Details. Module 2. Oh, I was already there. Bro, see, this is what I'm talking about. Fuck this shit, bro. This is what I see for all of them. Okay, my formula is correct. My logic is running properly, but the data you're pulling from the Notion database is missing or not matching. Your map expression is pointing to a property that doesn't exist or is spelled incorrectly. That causes map to return an array of nulls or empty values. And then sum adds up nothing. Double check field names inside Notion. Go to database and look at the exact name of the field. Let's say it's sale amount, not sale amount, sale amount. You must use exact. Oh, okay. Dude, I just want this to work, bro. That's it. I just really sale amount. Did I change the names? Is that why? Sure did, dude. Sale amount. I didn't know you could do spaces. I think that's where I fucked it up. Sale amount. Cash collected. But the donations is correct, so it should have worked with that. Is there a space in there? Nope. Let's click save. Let's run it. It's going to fog up. Okay, it worked. Let's check this thing. No, it didn't populate anything. Dude, does it have to be in quotations? I can't even scroll over because the goddamn email label work on. Okay, we'll put it in quotes. See what happens. It's going to screw it up, bro. Oh, it didn't screw it up, so it worked. Did it work, though? Do I have to do the exact value name in the... Dude, it's all the same. Do I have to click on... What if I replace this with sale amount? What will happen? Oh my hell, if that works, bro. Oh. Nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Yep, I'm done, dude. I don't know. I set it up, and it works, but it doesn't do what I want it to do. Anyway, I spent too long on that. 43 minutes, bro? This is how I get lost. This is, I think, why I just enjoy what I'm doing so much. That was 40 minutes. The fuck do you mean? It's now 11:01. I need to go to bed an hour ago. Oh, yeah. So, let's see. Let's go to Fiverr. Let's go try to find some Make.com. Automations. I will create Make.com animation from $50. Okay. He charges $50. 15-minute consultation to discuss project on Make.com Notion. Yeah, cool. Perfect. Standard is $150. Advanced workflow builder. I will build a basic Make.com with 4 modules max. $500. $500. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm really just trying to find someone who can do it for not that. I'm kind of balling on a budget right now. How can I post into some forums or some shit, dude? I'm about to go old school. Dude, I don't even want to. This shit's so frustrating, dude. Anyway, so there's a little test. I wanted to see if it would work. It didn't work, and it's all good. Why can't I just why can't I just say, hey, look at property number 3 and then put that in property number 4? Why can't I just, why isn't it that simple? Why? Let me test something out. Why don't we test something out? Let's delete this. Let's delete this. Let's delete this. Auto align. Let's run once. Oh, can't. Oh, good. So let's come in here and let's just say sale amount. Wait, so donations has to be donations. Can I just put some before it, dude? I'm just going to put some. What? Let's just see if it works. Let's just see. Oh, dude, it worked. It fucking worked. What's all this horseshit of set variable? It worked. Hold on. If I do cash clicked on that one, sale amount. I must suck at prompts then. So we'll click save, run once, go back to Notion. It worked. It worked 100%. Uh-oh, it's not doing the last one. Why is it not doing the last one? Oh, there we go. Dude, it worked. Now, how can I sum up all of them? How can I sum all? Well, let's ask AI. I want this to sum up all the objects for this property that it got from module 1 and put 1 in tree, not 3 only. So I want all the totals summed up into this one property in this one field, please. Sum map sale amount. Okay, let's apply it. If this works, I'm going to shit everywhere, dude. Oh, there's an error. Oh. Because I put 2 things in there. Okay, let's try it again. Please work, bro. Why? Failed to map, function sum finished with error, function map finished with error is not a valid array. All right, let's go back in there then. This current thing gave this error. Please fix. I don't know if it can even do that. Yeah, I did not do that. Nope. I need this to sum all totals from the data it got. Each time I do this, I use a call, and I only have so many limited. Okay. Let's try this one. Run once. Oh, it worked. How did it do it? It didn't sum it, though. We're getting close. Cash collected, sum map fields. Oh, it didn't put anything. So I can do sum, though. Dude, we are so close to figuring this out. What's funny is I figured this shit out by myself. How do I make it sum, though? Sum. Group. What can I do with this? Sum. So this would be sale amount. These are all the same shits. Run it in Notion. How do I create a database item? How do I put it into one? Get a page, create a page. Get a page, append, update. How do I group? Is there something with tools? Is there a sum? Sum, group, total. I don't know, dude. Multiple variables, get multiple variables. Run an agent, router, iterator, array aggregator. Let's just put it into ChatGPT one more time, and we'll just see what it does. I feel like I'm close. So this works perfectly. I got rid of all variables. There's 2 modules now. Search and create database item. I want this to sum all the rows of data for each property inside DB1 to then put into one row in DB2. What do I change? You're super close. Great. See, tell me a whole bunch of shit. Telling me my goal, telling me how to do it, and then it says, here's step 1. Dude. That doesn't work, bro. The format is incorrect because it's not referencing an array or mapping over multiple bundles. You need to map over bundles first, then some. Some map. So, why don't you put map before it? Well, let's just see. So cash collected, is that going to even work? No, it didn't work. So annoying, bro. Let's just try. Map. Map. Fuck. Map. Is that just a property name? Donations? I don't know. See if it runs. Nope. $1,000 is not a valid array. Oh, so it grabs something. Donations is 1,000. So how do I make it? Dude, fuck off, bro. Map. Map. Show me a preview. Email. Label. So I'm going to put donations. Run once. Didn't work. Oh my Lord. See, dude, like I got it. And then I ask AI and then it fucks it up. What if I map? Can I map? No. All right, dude. I don't know. I'm done. We're done. We're putting this away. Exit out. See ya. Yep. Unsaved changes. Yep. I don't give a fuck. Anyway. I know that was a lot. And again, I just feel like anything that I say probably won't be heard. So I'm going to end it there. Worked for my own shit today. Worked for PT Dom. Working on the business expense tracker. And spent, I guess, the last hour trying to figure this shit out. Also got an iPad today. Or I guess, was it today? Yeah, I got it today. No, yesterday. I got it yesterday. And it's fucking sick. So, yep, I'll talk about that more, but that's it. Peace.